Hello, everybody. For some reason, Spider-Man can't upload. But, that's not the game we're playing today. We're playing Bloodstained and joining up with Kevin and getting started. Hello.
On a second, I gotta put something in the oven.
Okay. And now to figure out what the fuck I'm doing in Bloodstained, but... Fuck you! And fuck you too!
Of course, my dad neglected to mention to me how long to put it in the oven.
All of the time. Just put it in there at the lowest temperature for the maximum amount of time. Eventually it'll get done.
Don't even joke like that.
I have another aqua stream. Which is neat, but I only needed one.
So we are back with Kingdom Hearts 1.
We're back
about
with Kingdom Hearts None.
Birth by Sleep was a while ago, dude. How did you die?
I ran out of health.
How?
By not paying a whole lot of attention.
Ay, ay, ay. gonna promote the crap out of this before we get anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So, how was your day?
It's alright.
And of course, our friend had to tell, had to pretty much say, "Hey, Mark, stick to acting," because Mark Hamill decided to be a political dumbass again.
Yeah.
He posted a picture of the Star Wars or his original trilogy, and essentially he said that Obama was A New Hope, Trump was The Empire Strikes Back, and Biden was Return of the Jedi. I agree, Empire Strikes Back was the best episode.
This would only work if this was the prequel trilogy.
I know, right? So, after some technical difficulties, thanks to my old busted air conditioner, and not PlayStation's hopeless incompetence, and we are now back with Kingdom Hearts.
How did that not hurt me?
How do a lot of things not hurt people?
Move your ass. There you go. Nope, no.
So, one thing worth noting is one thing that I'm sure some people will be wondering, but Kevin, why are you equipping a Keyblade that is not very strong in the strength department as opposed to the magic department?
Oh, thank
the
fucking
answer
God.
to that is quite simple.
Find me a save room, please.
Because I need as much magic as I can get.
Hidden desert, yes, I want the exact opposite of water right now. It's too much fucking water.
What is this? Generation in 3's remakes? You know it's Hercules, Manda. I've said it before numerous times. And I'm sure she probably is asking you that question by extension. So, Alex, what is your favorite Disney movie?
Between Lion King and Hercules.
Weird, that's Jill's favorite. I could have sworn Jill's favorite was Lion King 2. Anyway, let's go kick Maleficent's ass. You're not looking too well, Maleficent. Yeah. Bless you.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Behold! Okay, so Alex, can you imagine how many times people have seen the cutscene where Riku stabs Maleficent with the Keyblade, just to transform her into a dragon? You imagine how many times people watched this cutscene before the final mix re-release it?
Thousands?
Because you couldn't skip cutscenes back in the original Kingdom Hearts 1.
Why?
I don't know!
Why is the spear so aliased? Where is the goddamn safe room? Why is your doggy? Why is your chain fucking up so much?
Damn it. I'm gonna load up my game, because I'd want my items. I can't do the gravity thing without. So yes, as you can clearly see, this spy is probably going to be kicking my ass. Did you see Sleeping Beauty, Alex?
No. Save room? Not a save room. This is a save room. Not a save room! Okay, is that a save room up there? Beyond here? Not a save room!
Except for when it is a save room. It's only a save room when the game says it's a save room.
Okay, that's stupid. Hi, cat.
Of course, I need a mega potion. I summon in the cheapest thing, Tinkerbell. Trust me, Tinkerbell is a godsend in this game. Thank you. Dump duck for beast. Excuse me, that is a stupid idea. Because if I dump my backup healer, then what will I have? This is the one game where Donald is actually useful for something other than wisdom form. What is Beast gonna even do in this fight? Tell me! Is he gonna just sing it at Maleficent? Because I will grant Robbie Benson this. He's got a good singing voice. Jeez, 120 tech points. Thank you, Donald. Ah, shit. Of course, my dad hasn't texted me back.
And now that I'm healed up, I can go back and hopefully
game
actually complete this.
I am not dumping the duck. You cannot make me dump the duck. Alex.
Yeah?
Why would I dump my other magic user?
Why
Why would I dump my other magic user? In favor of a party member whose usefulness came to an end earlier in this dungeon?
I don't know.
Like, seriously? I can't believe I was that close to beating Maleficent. Jesus!
Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-da-da. Still be nice to find a fucking healing room around here, guys. Hey, Kevin, guess what I just found?
What did you just find?
Oh, fuckity.
One of the oldest TFS jokes.
Okay, I got something called Steel Lightning. Eh. The umbrella has higher DPS.
Ow!
I can clearly see the floor of that attack.
You missed me. Ow.
Now I know there's absolutely fucking nothing down there, so I'm gonna go back here, save again, and then...
I'm
going to go ahead. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go back, save again, heal again, and go back to the, other place.
Well, good news. Dad's dinner might not burn tonight. I pressed block! Oh, come on! What is the range on that attack? Oh, God.
Bye, Van Hohenheim.
I swear, I don't even think Maleficent moves from her circle during this phase. I mean, I know she moves eventually, but not right now.
Hey, Kevin.
Running away, running away.
Why can you get caught on that edge? That doesn't make any sense.
Somehow blocking Maleficent's fireballs ends up giving me 120 tech points, which I'm like, where have you been for the majority of this game? Ow.
Too much fucking sand. Jump, you stupid bitch!
You know, at first I was looking at Dragon Maleficent's model here, and I'm like, does this woman even have a tail?
No.
Ow. Come on. Alex, I don't think she moves. I don't think she really moves off of that spot of hers. Like, she stays... Like, sure, she moves in a circle, but she doesn't get off that spot. What a strange boss fight when, in Birth by Sleep, she was flying all over the damn place. And she's dead! Booyah! Sorry, I couldn't help get hyped. Alex?
Yes.
I couldn't help but get hyped there. I do apologize.
Yeah. Eh. You know.
So Maleficent is totally 110% dead. She will never be coming back in any other entry of this game series. Well, no duh. Well, she is the textbook definition of evil. Well, alrighty then. I obtained Fire Glow, which... I get the impression that I'm going to be... You need it. Oh, come on. Ah, come on. Donald, why did you waste stop?
Because he wanted you to stop singing.
Oh, right, he wanted to be useful.
Boy, it took you long enough. And there was a secret passageway, and that secret passageway led to fuck all! A traveler's hat! A fucking traveler's hat!
Hey, you never know when you're gonna go traveling and you'll need a
That's
hat.
actually not too bad. It's not as good as the wolf's head, but it is pretty good.
Oh, great. The dragon is back.
And it's ready to rock. By the way, I have to deal with the Dracolich. I am not going to deal with a... Fuck!
You were gonna deal with it, whether you like it or not. And meanwhile, everything is just tossing me off the ledge, and thus I gotta go through the whole puzzle again. I was wondering where there was more. Oh, hello. I don't remember why I don't use lock-on in tight areas. Ooh, Donald's got it. Donald's getting a good staff.
So, do you want to know what's going on in California?
What is going on in California, pray tell?
Well, aside from the regular dumb shit, other dumb shit is happening in California. As of December, California and a few other states will make it impossible to buy pre-built PCs of certain high specs. Alienware, specifically, is prohibiting sales to California.
What?
Yeah.
That sounds so stupid.
You don't say. Yeah, they're. It's apparently to comply with an energy-saving bill that was passed several years ago. That's phasing into existence in December.
Oh, good grief!
Yeah. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you. This is what's going to happen. And I know this because I'm a smart person.
You're a sane human being.
Yes. People who want those high-end gaming PCs, they're going to buy them and get them shipped to other states and have, shipped to friends in other states and have the friends in those other states ship them the computers. Also, and now that's going to increase the some of the cost, obviously. But shipping cost is nothing compared to not actually being able to have a high-end PC. Because we're talking like $50 shipping here for a $1,000 PC. These people are not going to give a shit about like $25-50 extra to ship a goddamn bit of Alienware. Or you shouldn't be buying Alienware anyway, but and I don't know, like, I can't find anything about this actually having an impact on
Man, what do you know, Alex?
On
The portal to that one room is gone.
Also, apparently games consoles are exempt, which, I'm sorry, that sounds like it would be some kind of double standard that we shouldn't have. Like, that sounds like the government enforcing unfair competition. Call me crazy. But,
well, I definitely am not going to be calling you maybe.
I may be right, and I may be crazy, and I might just be fucking dead, too.
Oh, and now we're going to get to the second boss fight that gave so many people aggravation when this game came out back in '02. Oh! Oh, Goofy's out of the party. Why will you not call him Macy? Wake up. Do I have to kiss you? Why will you not call him Macy, not Princess? Oh, God. How... I can imagine the amount of people that have this bit memorized. Word for word, Alex.
Sort of like, die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
Yeah, but it's not for the reasons that most people would think.
Yeah. Grums on Twitter points out how, you know, these high-end PCs... You know, they're vital to AI research. They're also vital to a lot of things.
Her heart.
Like video editing.
Yep.
Which means that
Zora's
you're
having a bit of heartache.
You know, big companies are going to get waivers, obviously. Which...
Oh my... It is I, Ansem, the seeker of dankness. He's seeking that dank weed.
Yeah, they've got, you know...
Begone, thoughts.
Hollywood render farms are not going to be affected by this. Like Grums points out, at Grums on Twitter, I think it's Mark Kern, he says, you know... Big companies will get waivers, startups and individual researchers might be out of luck. Fuck, that, you know, this is basically gonna kill indie filmmaking in California. Unless, of course, you know, they do what I said, and they either buy pre-built, by getting them shipped to people from out of state, or they buy individual components. Because again, you already shouldn't be buying from Alienware. Alienware is Dell. Dell is bad. Like, I cannot overstate how little I like Dell. Dell is like, I don't like Lenovo either, but if you had to get like a pre-built computer that was like a high-end spec, Lenovo would probably be better than Dell. Like, Lenovo has fucking problems. Don't get me wrong. But,
yeah, it's your favorite part in the fight in this whole game not for the reasons you're thinking, but rather for the reasons of oh god, how many times have we fought? Hard to say. It's all I remember when we were the only memory of us I've had since we were kids.
I did not mean to activate the tentacle ray. If ever I need to be remembered as doing anything, remember that I did not mean to activate the tentacle ray.
Thank you, Leaf Bracer. Oh, come on! Let's try this again with more feeling.
Once more with feeling.
Once more with more emotion than Emma Watson in Beauty and the Beast. Let's try, like I said, let's try this again. At the very least, we can skip the cutscene. More feelings! Like I said, Alex, can you imagine playing this game back in the PS2 days and not being able to skip cutscenes?
Hang on a second. Okay, that was funny. I just saw a scene from the original He-Man cartoon where He-Man just barrels into a room and,
I swear,
knocks over a
counterattack
coat
in this
rack.
game is a
and just
blessing.
sits down under the table.
Yeah! Only took 2 tries, Alex.
Cool.
And now I learned Ragnarok. So we could play Immigrant Song. Damn it. Punch. Go punch Ansem in the face. Kyrie, wake up! Wake up! Don't make me smack you. Oh dear. Well, Alex, we're about to get to the moment that will lead to quite a number of the plot contrivances in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Okay.
Well, also in Chain of Memories and in and in 358 days over 2. Ugh! Oh, he just committed seppuku. Yep, our protagonist is 110% dead, guys. Yay, Kyrie's awake. Shut up, Donald. Nope. Alex, would you believe for a millisecond that Sora is dead right now?
Totally, absolutely. He's 100,000% dead. He can't possibly come back from this one.
Well, Sora, you're now split into a Heartless and a Nobody who ends up having the vocal cords of Jesse McCartney. And Birth by Sleep already gave us that reason why.
God damn it.
God damn it. I kind of spoiled the mystery. Oh, now Ansem, the Seeker of Dankness, is... God dang. That's a lot of midriff you're showing, my man. Oh, like you're gonna put up a fight against him. I can't move.
Fuck you! Why does the reflector ray not work underwater?
So Alex, basically throughout a chain of memories, Sora and Riku end up navigating through this thing called, the Castle Oblivion, and then... That's a strange-looking Heartless. I wonder what he's doing. So, Alex, I bet you would have never expected this. We get to play as a Heartless now. And we can jump. We can't attack. We can just run around and jump. That's all we can do. Kind of feels anticlimactic. Wouldn't you agree, Alex?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Where the fuck am I going?
I wonder why I'm playing as this random shadow.
Is that your Heartless, perhaps?
You don't say. We're gonna take the long way around. I'm coming for you. If only Fran were here. Whee! Like, hold on a moment. Did I trap myself? No. The developers would not be this dickish. Except, yes, they would. Because it's Square. Alex, I have to ponder you streaming this game series.
Well, eventually I will get to it.
Eventually. But your order is the preferred order of playing this game series, which is release order.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the original old Chain of Memories is not among that compilation.
Weird.
Because it's a GBA game.
Ah, right, I forgot about that one.
So we get the PS2 re-release.
Technically the PS2 remake.
Yeah. You know, imagine if Donald actually destroyed destroyed Sora's heartless as just now. Just imagine it, Alex.
Yeah?
Can you... How much of the rest of the series would not happen if Sora's Heartless was just destroyed?
Good question.
Hey, Sora's back. Oh no, more basic Ignite Heartless. Whatever shall we do? Oh, hi, Beast. Beast, your jaw is still extremely slack. It's like, So after this particular event, guess what happens in a few of the worlds that you visited before, Alex?
What?
Some of the enemies in Hollow Bastion follow us around in these various worlds. Thus ramping up the difficulty in the game a little. Let's watch those lips sync. Oh, and by the way, they don't get Mandy Moore back for Kingdom Hearts 2. Hey, Boreanaz, could you sound like you actually care about what's going on? Alex?
Yeah?
I'm gonna be honest, yeah, I definitely prefer Doug Erholtz as Squall. Because at least he actually attempts to sound like he cares to some extent. I know Squall is supposed to be like a somewhat emotionless type of character, but that's a facade. That's a facade for a person who's clearly troubled. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, even I could understand that, and unfortunately, I have not been able to experience the entirety of Final Fantasy VIII. Due to me not having the time to try it, I had to go through the whole game. Help! I've been beaten up by Heartless! I swear in between sessions I'm going to be doing a lot of grinding. And before we get to the last world in this game.
That was an odd amount of lag, but whatever.
I know. We'll blame lag. Sir, that's brilliant. Okay, I got a strength level up. Luckily, these guys give oodles of experience points.
Excuse me. So I have to go back to the hidden desert and find the fucking boss. Boss time, boss rush. Hopefully not. So, did you hear about the new Masters of the Universe show?
Alex, we've talked about it.
On this show?
Not on the streaming show, but on our unofficial commentaries.
Yeah.
Plug.
Let's talk about it here, just in case.
Kevin Smith is a lying douchebag.
Yeah, Kevin Smith outright lied to the fucking fans. Multiple times. He said that he was a big He-Man fan, when in the past he said he wasn't that big of a He-Man fan. And,
yeah.
well, that should pretty much cover it, but then you have the fact that He-Man died in the first episode when he said it was He-Man-centric. What else?
And
He-Man died in the last episode as well.
Yeah, Adam died and Skeletor gained his powers, and Mark
Which is a
Hamill
cool idea,
is not
but
a good Skeletor voice.
No, Mark Hamill is not the best Skeletor for the job.
He doesn't even sound like Skeletor. He sounds like Joker again.
Yes. Which is strange, considering that some people know how to do both voices.
Sadly, Brian Dobson and Alan Oppenheimer are much better actors to play Skeletor.
Yes.
And the latter can make him sound legitimately intimidating and badass. Brian Dobson, I'm talking about.
And it's implied that Skeletor is evil because they don't get laid.
He can't get laid, and I'm like, did they not see the 2002 show where Skeletor has a woman doting on him almost all the damn time?
Has he not seen the fucking comic where Skeletor's face melted off?
Yeah, in the 2002 show, his face was melting. And you actually saw the process of his face melting.
Yes. But methinks this new version of Skeletor could use some lessons on how to be cool. And how to get all of the bitches. Yes.
I don't even need to watch the new He-Man show. Oh, based on how much of a liar Kevin Smith is. And plus, the screenshots have already told me everything. Like, literally everything. I wish I was exaggerating, but no!
Teela.
Of course, it has to be about Teela,
Yeah, Teela
complaining about the fact that Adam died and she had to live with that. And I'm like, lady, you're not the one on with the fact that lady, you didn't die, he did. And so you're going to complain about the fact that he died twice.
And she also complains that...
I went to Valhalla.
She also complains that he didn't tell her who he was, and all I have to say is,
Did Neil Druckmann write the script of this show?
How did you not notice? Do you consistently have stupid lessons with Lois Lane?
Perhaps she does.
Oh my god, I just realized who you are, Adam. You're She-Ra!
She's been on that site again, hasn't she? She's been on that forum site, hasn't she?
No, she just watched the She-Ra Princesses of Power cartoon and thinks that the design was too masculine.
Oh my god. I'm being good even without Jiminy's help.
Jiminy motherfucking cricket.
Well, at the very least. Well, Alex, at the very least. At least one thing's for certain. And Kevin Smith will never live this down.
No. At least I hope he won't.
He won't. And no cameo in Judas Contract is going to help make up for this. You thought I was kidding when I said that was a thing. And during that commentary, Alex. By our powers combined.
I am Captain Planet, and the power is yours.
That's still such a weird show. Captain Planet and the Planeteers. I imagine them remaking it and then completely missing the point of Captain Planet.
Captain Planet had a point?
Exactly!
God fucking damn it.
I now have the ability to summon... Alex, I now have the ability to summon Dumbo, Bambi, and Mushu.
Huh.
I am trying to understand how this makes any sense.
Well, you collected their Pokemon cards.
Don't you be smart with me.
Fuck the poison frogs. Fuck the poison frogs.
Alex, you know why some people would try to pair up in the Hoey A section? You know why some people try to pair up Ash with Gary?
Why?
Because they're a firm believer in the inherent They're a firm believer in the inherent eroticism of getting dunked on. Hey, Hey, you're supposed to be a Nightmare Before Christmas world. What are you doing here?
Move your ass! Save room, save room, save room, save room! Fuck it, close enough! Thank you.
You said thank you as Goofy gained a level. That's a little funny, I gotta admit.
Well, gosh, so thank you.
Yuck.
I just saw a video of the guy who voices Goofy.
I've met the guy who voices Goofy.
Yeah, I saw a video of him, looking at different Goofy impressions.
How did he feel about him?
He thought they were pretty good. Most of them, anyways.
How did he feel about them?
That was what I said. He thought they were mostly good.
Okay.
You know, with some issues, but, you know.
Some issues, obviously. Because no one can out-goof the original Goof. Oh, no.
It's really weird hearing that voice coming out of an actual human being's actual mouth. Like, I almost couldn't believe it. I don't know what I thought the guy who voiced Goofy looked like.
You'd be surprised. Like I said, I've met him IRL. He's a pretty good guy. Weirdly enough, he comments that it's weird having to dub over himself in the Kingdom Hearts series.
Yeah, because that's originally done in Japanese and then dubbed into English, right?
And he's just so confused when Goofy talks in Japanese.
The next Final Fantasy game is going to be the opposite. It's going to be Final Fantasy 16 is being dubbed in the UK first, and then it's going to be retranslated into Japanese, and
because that's
why
not
are there
confusing
no
in the
save
slightest.
rooms?
Ooh, I got a Power Stone. Basically, this rare encounter is supposed to be a stealth game.
Why are there no save rooms?
If you fail to kill the stealth, they'll shoot you.
Tell me this is a save room. Thank fucking Christ! Considering this is a vampire game, and that may be a bit more literal than most people would intend it.
God dang it. And unfortunately, I didn't get the power. I didn't maintain the Power Stone. Because I got greedy.
Okay, I guess that's it for this room.
Things were going fine in the Kingdom Hearts universe, but then Kingdom Hearts 2 happened.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation
and
attacked.
And things got a little too complicated, because as Tetsuya Nomura got a little too much indulgence.
What are you doing here?
As in, he was allowed to do too much. Alex.
What?
Whose idea was it to give Tetsuya Nomura and his writing staff to all this power?
some fuckhead.
Somewhat.
Fuckhead.
So, how do you spell that?
Fuckhead.
No. I know how to. No. Oh, like. I don't know. Like the person is a Japanese guy.
I ought to ask you the same.
Like there's a real person in existence named that.
I commanded you to leave this place.
I cannot.
What?
I gave Jibo my word, and I intend to keep it.
Okay, I get that. It's just
Very well.
Fuku.
For you, but we are far enough from the castle.
Hedo. Technically, he had to be Heddo, actually, I think. Yeah, Heddo.
Goodbye, Miriam.
Ow.
Stand down.
No! Fuck off, old Alucard!
your voice acting wasn't even really that good.
I'm talking about a different old Alucard.
Your voice acting only sounded good because your voice was echo chamber was a bit too much. As your voice bounced off your echo chamber.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about this guy who looks like an old version of Alucard.
Ah. I healed myself. God dang it. So, Alex.
Yeah?
What I need for an EXP earring is 1 Fury Stone, 1 Power Stone, 1 Mithril Stone, 1 Serenity Power, and 3 Dark Matters. What do they think I'm making here?
A fucking, a fucking power king.
They think I'm making a nuke.
Well,
and you know what that nuke is going to be used for, Alex?
To nuke the fuckers.
Yes.
Yeah, just stand there while I read up on my weapons.
It's just like any enemy in an 80s and 90s cartoon or anime. Hey, while they stand there and wait for the hero to power up, and then they wonder why they get dunked on later. Maybe perhaps you should have killed them while they were powering up.
Which is also applicable to the heroes as well, looking at you, Vegeta, Goku.
They want a good fight, Alex. I mean, even Goku said so himself in Super Android 13 Abridged.
Oh yeah, but did you watch The Defenders?
Do I look like I watch crap?
The Defenders has this moment where Jessica Jones could just easily run over
Donald
Sigourney Weaver with the fucking van, and she doesn't.
Why?
So she can get out, slowly walk around. I think it might not have been Sigourney Weaver, but she can get out, slowly walk around, and pose with the rest of the team.
Come to
That
see
seems
me.
kind of random. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
I ought to ask.
Got another
My commander.
postcard.
I cannot.
Let's send it.
Goodbye.
I still gotta find a couple more of these. I sent the 6th postcard, and I got
Stand
an
down.
elixir. I gotta find 10 of. I gotta find 4 more of these, Alex. Because we're not done with this game yet.
Oh no, and I thought it was
We are
almost
far
over.
from done with this game.
A cursed order. A cursed order.
So, Alex,
God
terms of
damn
my-
it!
Stand down.
in terms of my writing for Connor Kent, how would you compare? How would you rate me in comparison to his other writers in DC Comics?
Well, some of the early ones tried to make him way too fucking edgy. Some of the other ones completely missed the point of the character, and others, you know, I think for the most part, I think for the most part, like late '90s, early 2000s was the best. But then again, that's where I tend to think of. God damn it!
I think you do Superman pretty good.
Fuck. Sorry, I just had to pop my elbow, and it.
Why? Are you been sitting on it?
No, just. It was just, stiff. Anyways, yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah.
Grab it.
But yeah,
Yes, I got a power crystal.
I think early on they tried to make him way too fucking edgy. Like with
So,
that "Don't
by
Call Me
this-
Superboy" shit. But, by the time they'd like ironed some of that out towards the end of Reign of the Superman, I think it was better. So I think, you know, it's at least as good.
I still need to see more of your version of Steel.
Yeah,
Because if I want to put
part
Steel
of the problem
in
is I haven't been that motivated to write a whole lot about it.
Steel did have that episode in Superman the Animated Series where he teamed up with Soup to take on Metallo. So if you want some inspiration for his character, you can start from there.
Start with this and dash.
God damn it!
A cursed order.
I wish I could hear you more clearly, but the game's music is too loud.
You can probably fix that in the mixer.
Oh, and by the way, Alex, there are rare encounters in this game that I will have to do multiple times in order to get what I want. Or in order to get the synthesis materials I need. And the Moogle Bangle that I could get from synthesizing will actually give me an ability called Encounter Plus.
That's this boss in a fucking nutshell.
Alex, it could always be worse. You could be like Ted from Brain Scratch and get lost on the way to Dungeon 3 in Zelda 1. The joke is that he didn't actually get lost. He just, you know, he started a new recording session, but it just so happened Okay, now I finally get more stuff.
Why the fuck are the save room and the damn teleport room not adjacent to each other, game?
Well, at least I get... Well, Alex, good news is I finally got more. I finally expanded the synthesis. This menu.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so... Okay. Hold on. Gotta synthesize AP up. So, now that we have more stuff to synthesize, initially we just had Mega Potion, Cottage, Energy Bangle, Power Chain, Magic Armlet, EXP Earring, Mega Ether, Guard Earring, Angel Bangle, Golem Chain, Rune Armlet, Moogle Bangle. Now we have added AP Up, Dark Ring, Master Earring, Gaia Bangle, Titan Chain, and Mithril. Let me see this. Clark didn't know that Cat Grant used to wear glasses.
Come to see me, have you?
And then she's like, I didn't. And she immediately figures out. And then she's like, you're from another planet, Clark. That's what they tell me.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
I mix this stink.
Sorry about that.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Wow, your accent just popped back into place, didn't it?
So evidently, we've got a long way to go. We're nowhere near done with synthesis, Alex.
Well, it has been a long road, getting from there to here.
We've heard rumors, Kupo. I'd appreciate it if you stopped talking, Kupo. Your voice annoys me. They're like, but we don't speak in this game. I know.
Shut
I
the
just
fuck
don't like...
up.
We've got a few things that we gotta take care of, including getting more Trinities done. But in the meantime, we've got more enemies to kill. Alex, who else has written Connor in the DC Comics?
Let's see here. I can't remember exactly. Honestly, I don't remember half of the people who write for comics these days. Or, hell, even back then. I mean, well, honestly, one of the, fuck. I dropped the controller. Okay, so, from the character's debut in August 2000, in 93 to August 2003, Superboy was depicted as genetically engineered metahuman clone of human origin, Designed by Project Cadmus is the closest equivalent of Superman. Character was retcon as a Kryptonian human hybrid made of DNA of Superman and Lex Luthor. After the New 52 that relaunched the company's comic continuity in 2011, the character of Superboy was revamped as a clone derived from 3 DNA sources and designed by Project Nowhere as a recreation of Jonathan and Lane Kent, the biological son of Superman and Lois Lane from a potential future timeline.
Okay, yeah, I definitely did better than whoever did
What
that.
the fuck?
I know.
Who wrote this? Hang on,
I just simply stuck with Lex Luthor commissioned a Kryptonian human hybrid.
Yeah, as has been the thing since 2003. And the DC AMU even used that origin after the New 52 started. Why?
I think Nowhere also had something to do with Beast Boys stuff up in the New 52/Rebirth. Anyway, so yeah, Connor's been through a lot. Nice. Game. Let me jump over. Come on. Oh, and Alex, you want to know how you get Stopga in this game?
How?
You have to fight an optional boss.
Huh.
In Neverland.
Nothing, Neverland.
So, not only do I have to do grinding to get the rest of the synthesis items, I also have to acquire. I also have to fight. I also have to fight. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, or not 5. I've not 6, but 7 optional bosses in this game.
Okay.
One of them is Kurt Zisa, whom you fight in Agrabah. Another is one of the bosses that I mentioned before, or that you fight in Neverland. And another is... Another is, Another is Hades, and then there's the Rock Titan. Yes, you can completely skip fighting Hades.
That seems like a wasted opportunity.
Oh, and then there's the Ice Titan. Then there's Sephiroth, voiced by Lance Bass of the Backstreet Boys. Or I think it was NSYNC. Yeah.
I just have to say, that sounds like a porn name.
What?
Lance Bass.
Yep.
I wonder how many people
Anyway,
have said that to him in
and
real life.
then we have to fight what is at first a mysterious figure, but then we find out is the main villain of Kingdom Hearts 2, Xemnas, or as the internet calls him, Mansex. Doesn't help that his voice is ASMR.
I think I knocked that frog out of the map.
Why would you do such a thing, Alex?
By accident. I was trying to kill it.
But why would you want to kill a frog? What
Because
did it
was
ever
trying
do to
to
you?
kill me. It deserved it.
No, it didn't.
Stand down.
Oh, hi there.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Eh.
Stand down.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Alex, how do you feel about getting dunked
I jumped
on?
over that!
Has betrayed
I
you.
jumped over it!
Clearly the game says you didn't.
Game says no. Game says no.
If only we had a controller camera.
I'm pushing the button and nothing's occurring.
On one of the various This Is How You Don't Plays for Crash Bandicoot, Phil, of course, has to claim that he pushed certain buttons in a game where there's not really much button delay.
Slash Palooka, you say?
And then, of course... or as people all dunking on him via This Is How You Don't Play is like if only we had a had a controller camera.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure we can
God.
make that happen.
And I'm betting I lost that shiny crystal because I got dunked on. Yep. Oh, never mind. How do you feel about getting dunked on? Alex? I was asking, how do you feel about getting dunked on?
Typically, I try not to let that happen. But then again, I've never played a genocide run, so that's probably the first step.
Arise, myself and my
Donald,
shadow!
you're so worthless. Oh, Donald, you're so worthless. How do I dump duck for Beast when Beast isn't in this world? Explain that to me. I know that was from earlier. I'm just trolling. Do you believe Cyborg could be a Zoomer?
I mean, that depends on when the Teen Titans have to be created.
No, I mean, like, in the context of something like Injustice and whatnot, when he references is around here, we call that trolling.
He could just be a hello fellow kid, but trolling has been around for a lot longer than the Zoomers have.
Weirdly enough, Beast Boy has been around longer than Cyborg and a lot, or has in terms of his comic run. Because remember, he was on a team before the Titans. He was on the very old-fashioned team of the Doom Patrol, who all died.
I know your power better than you.
No, you don't. You're a fucking video game character.
What do I sound like?
My chair. You sound like me when you're going. Okay.
Yeah, my Ed's messing around with his dog.
I have an idea.
Shoot.
I'm gonna go back, save the game, so I don't have to do that again.
He's gonna go back, and he said he's gonna save the game. He's then going to summon Exodia, because he's planning on acquiring all 5 pieces in one session. I can barely hear you in regards to Superboy because of this goddamn music. How do you feel about my writing of the character in comparison to everybody else?
Better than New 52. At least as good, if not better than DCAMU, and better than some parts of Post-Crisis.
Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, let's continue our quest. Not our Mystic quest, because that would require me to be playing the game while one-handed.
My grandma had a copy of that game.
And I'm guessing she let you play it.
It's actually mine now.
Okay.
And yes, she did. She named
How did you feel about
Rose.
Mystic? How did you feel about one of the most notorious Final Fantasy games of all time?
Actually, at the time, I had no idea. I just sort of messed around with it and went back to playing The Legend of Zelda. I literally, I messed around with it for a couple of minutes and went back to playing A Link to the Past. Why are there so many fucking Dracoliches around here?
Who knows why there's so many?
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? Certainly, who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of game designers who don't put the quick travel system next to the save point. Skyward Sword had them be the same thing, as did Majora's Mask.
Remind me what you were talking about?
Oh, this
Sorry,
game,
I couldn't.
Bloodstained.
Like I said. Oh. So, what was the comparison?
Majora's Mask and Skyward Sword had the save point and the quick travel system at the same place. This
Actually,
game doesn't.
Majora's Mask, no, they didn't.
They didn't? I thought the... Wait a second, no... The owl statues were where you saved, right?
Yes, but here's the thing. They're not... You don't go up to them and select quick travel.
Okay, you can...
You have to play a song.
Yeah, you... Okay. Okay,
and plus,
that's
this is more
different.
comparable to the Metroidvanias where they had actual teleport points between areas of the castle.
Because the thing is, you can use the quick travel system to get to a save point. And in Skyward Sword, you could use the save points as a quick travel system.
You don't quick travel in Skyward Sword.
Not exactly, but you get my point.
Alex, I have played through quite a bit of that game on analog, mind you. It works all right on analog, though I could definitely see why people would prefer playing it in the intended way, which is motion controls.
Yeah. Ah, fuck. Okay,
I'm just
so
kind of sticking to my
on
guns just so I
now.
could see just so I could experience the game aim in a different way, since I did used to play it with the Wii Motion Plus. I'll probably let you know how analog mode is overall after I beat the game.
Wait, the room was an ocean of... And if I'm reading this right...
And for Skyward Sword, yes, I am gonna 100% that son of a gun.
Yes, I already found that shard, Dominique!
Well, that means even the slightest wound in her presence would put me in danger.
I already killed her!
You have...
Best
No, you
go
didn't.
prepared, she's dead!
I'll be here if you need me.
You didn't kill her, Alex. She's still alive. You know how I know this?
I haven't seen you in a while.
What?
So,
Because I'm from the future. What? What? You don't like the idea that I'm from the future? And Alex is in disbelief.
Where? Why? Why do I need I need butter. I need butter to make an egg souffle. How can I make... Can I make fried eggs with the dragon eggs I've got? Why does the egg souffle need a dragon egg and the regular one needs egg, scrambled eggs? Can I...
Why are you playing Cooking Mama?
Because I need healing items, Kevin.
Can't you just buy them?
Yeah, that was what I was trying to do. I was trying to
I'll go with
craft
this.
some healing items with the stuff that I've got, but I guess I'm just gonna have to craft a fucking bunch of fucking potions.
I'll go with this.
ooh, I like it.
So, Alex,
Yeah.
I was telling you one day that at Damon Brett was reading my version of Judas Contract
I'll go with
on
this.
Discord,
Yeah, I remember that.
All done.
It's interesting. It's interesting in him reading that in a similar way to comic historians' readings for various comics. Like, you've seen Comic Historian, right?
No.
Miriam,
Basically,
you often
he's a
bring up your
YouTuber who
Yes.
Well,
likes to
back then, the
who likes to do like dramatic
recaps
recaps of various comics and whatnot.
The crystal was a constant reminder.
That was a pretty good idea.
At one point, I lost my
And
will to
he
live
likes to
entirely.
read them, and he likes to do these
Jeeble and I
dramatic
got
bits
into a fight over some stupid thing,
for the comics.
and I shouted, "How long are you going to pretend you're human? We're monsters now."
Oh, Goofy learned treasure magnet. Again.
But I'll never forget what he said to me. If we ask for the demon's power, then we're monsters. But if people force us to take it, then our power doesn't
And
make us
Donald
good or
learned
bad.
MP Rage.
Our choices do. That freedom of choice is proof we're human. It cheered me right up. I felt like a person again. And that was when we promised to stop it. Sorry.
No. No.
Of
It's good to see you. What are we transmuting this time?
I'll go with this.
There. All done.
Ay, ay.
I'll go with this. 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 I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
So... Oh, anywho... How do you feel about... Out...
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
So...
I'll go
So
with
what would
this.
inspire you exactly to do stuff on Shazam?
I'll go with this.
Ooh,
I was about to
like
make
it.
a joke about the thing that you use to identify music, and then I decided that was a bad joke.
What?
I was gonna make a joke about the thing that you use to identify music with, but it's not really captivating or marvelous.
I'll go with this.
What was that? What was the joke again?
I like it.
And like I don't remember how I joked about identifying music.
You said Shazam.
Yeah, Shazam. Like, what was the joke I said regarding music?
I was going to make a joke. It was me. I was going to make the joke, Kevin.
Okay.
And I decided against it. Because it wasn't really all that captivating, and it really wasn't marvelous either.
I'll go with
I
this.
mean, you haven't seen the 2019 movie yet?
No.
I'll go with this.
There. All done.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
There. All done.
A very sit down and get your present. Oh, come on!
Promise you'll stop Jeeble.
I have some... What are you looking to sell? Is this right? Many thanks.
Some part of me wanted to imagine Shazam as like, as somewhat part of this.
Thank you.
Somewhat like his movie counterpart.
Is this when we have a deal? Is this
Or
many
just
thanks?
because, based on our timeline, he's a zoomer.
Is this thank you? Is this thank you?
Alex?
Yes?
Just based on our timeline, he's a
Is this
zoomer.
right? Many thanks. Is this
So he's just
when
gonna
we
be
have a
like-
deal? Is this thank you? Is this when we have a deal?
Such is the
this
ever
right?
constantly
Then we have a
sliding
deal.
timeline
Is this
of
right?
these types of
Many thanks.
characters.
Is this right? Then we have a deal. What are you looking to buy? Is this right? Then we have a deal.
Oh, come on!
Is this right?
Where do I
Many
have to
thanks.
sit to get at that treasure chest to
Is this
come
right?
down
Then we
here?
have a deal. Is this many thanks?
The hell are the 8-bit coins for?
Well, at least East Hours is not going to be a massive contradiction sandwich like
8-bit
say,
coin,
the MCU
material.
timeline.
crafting component. Yeah, we don't have movies taking place inside of other movies. Like imagine now that if I edited Black Widow and Civil War into one fucking movie. Like, you just cut out the opening thing and the end credit sequences. You know?
Yeah.
Is this right? Many thanks.
A very merry unbirthday. Sit down and get your present.
Hi, Mir. So, what'll it be?
I'll go with this.
There, all done.
Why do I need long swords to enhance
If you ever
my
encounter-
I
sword?
haven't.
Because he's the
Skill.
most powerful of the 72 demons.
That's all the presents. Ooh. Oh, come on. How do I get up there? Game. Ow. Yes! Oh, I got some dark matter. About time.
God fucking damn it.
Let's go to the Queen's Castle. Found more Dalmatians. You know how many of them you need to get Eroga, Alex?
99.
All of them. So in the words of Piccolo, you gotta go, all of them? Mal Donald is getting killed. Now I gotta summon Dumbo. Because I just encountered the big shadows.
I should have been upgrading this stuff more, but I really cannot be asked to trudge all the way back to the fucking start of the game.
Oh, come on!
Hold your ass, Miriam.
And we got... Let's go to Agrabah.
Let's go to Aggravation Bar.
Jeez, I've almost spent a full 24 hours playing this game.
Cool.
So, the magic carpet is alerting us to a problem.
It needs its oil changed.
A carpet needs his oil changed. So, here is one of the optional bosses you gotta fight in this game. Kurt Seesaw.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Ah, hell.
Stand down.
Stop moving so quickly. not supposed to move that quickly, old man. You'll break a hip.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
A cursed order! Start with this, and a dash. Stand down!
I summoned Tinkerbell. So I definitely needed her for this fight.
A cursed order!
Oh,
Now I can't
shit.
do anything except for
Oh, that was my fault.
or shooting it with magic. Get him, Donald.
Come to see me, have you?
Great, Donald's getting dunked on.
Stand down!
Donald, use something that'll actually hit him.
I think I got him.
This power you have
Yes, I
is
did.
even greater than I imagined. I must get back
Meanwhile,
the book.
I'm having quite the time with this
will never
charming
happen.
fellow.
I have to make it happen. I have waited too long for this chance. Our last chance.
Yeah, now we're back to doing only physical attacks now. Oh, come on! Ah, crap, I lost Tinkerbell.
Oh no, whatever will we do?
Well. Yeah, we're not going to be taking on that boss anytime soon.
Thank fucking God I finally have it.
One sec, I'll be right back.
So, what the hell? I can clip through that wall. That's weird. And I got an HP max up. That's great.
Sorry about that.
What was going on?
Yeah, I got my dog back in. Turns out she was outside.
Ah. Apparently the Time Machine movie with Paul Walker is coming to, No, not Paul Walker. Jeremy Irons. Fuck. Time Machine wasn't Paul Walker. What was the movie? Timeline was the one Paul Walker was in. Okay, yeah, so the Time Machine movie with Jeremy Irons is coming to Blu-ray. And I got some more mahogany for my troubles.
Mahogany?
I can actually swim now, rather than just relying on that stupid fucking bullshit.
I freeze things. A freeze is coming. Wouldn't you agree, Alex, that a freeze is coming?
Wow. Mr. Freeze.
We'll be getting to that movie soon.
In 3 weeks. Also, can I just mention how weird it is that they had Arnold Schwarzenegger and Bane in the Batman movie, and Schwarzenegger did not play Bane?
Bane?
Yeah.
That was a bit odd.
Oh my god, Miriam.
It'll just be me, dunking on everyone. I have to ponder, Alex.
Yeah?
For what reason did Damien have to kidnap the Titans just to get to fight Ra's al Ghul when he could have just called them?
Well, don't you see if he just talked to them like a rational human being would have, that would have,
I keep forgetting who we're talking about.
that wouldn't have, that wouldn't have been on brand?
With him?
Yeah.
Did you ever read that comic where Damien just recruits the Titans to fight Raish?
Probably. I mean, I do sort of vaguely remember what you're talking about, but Damien was not my favorite character when that was going on.
Basically, a Beast Boy, Raven, and Starfire and Black Wally West were going about their daily lives, and then Damien just kidnaps them in extravagant ways.
Because he's Damian Wayne, and everything has to be an obnoxious, over-the-top piece of bullshit.
He tases Beast Boy in a pool. Well, after he got dumped by a chick who didn't like his shark joke.
Yeah, good fucking job, Damien. That could have killed him.
He survived worse, Alex.
I'm just saying.
I know.
Fucking hell. Come on, game.
And I'm like, how is he able to not only find out where all... I'm like, I know he has all the resources on the fact that he's the son of Batman, but how does he plan out each and every single kidnapping, Alex?
Well, you see, he's got a lot of time on his hands.
Of course, Beast Boy references is Tim Drake. And guess who's the one who rallies the Titans to go help Damien?
Jason Todd? No, wait, don't. Slade Wilson. Slade Wilson did it.
No.
Yeah. Who was it?
It's Beast. Beast Boy was the one who rallied them.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Cloud.
Thankfully, I found more fried fish underwater, so that I can survive all of the harpoons. How did I die from brushing against the base? What the fuck?
Oh. God dang it, Cloud. I got dunked on by Cloud.
What did he do? Style all over your balls?
Apparently, when he flew.
I wanna fly high so I can reach the highest ball of heaven. Somebody will be waiting for me, so I... Have gotta fly higher.
And sadly, all this does is all it does is refill my need for... Come on, I can't even go to Hollow Bastion. I swear. The moment I forget plot beats, it's more I'm like, oh god, I had to go do this, didn't I? Alex?
Yeah?
Now, tell me, how do you feel about the way I have written the Beast Boy and the Raven?
Beast Boy pretty good. I mean, I don't really feel anything about the way you wrote
I mean
the
them as a
Raven.
pair?
You stepped all over my joke. You took the joke out back and you put 2 bullets in the back of its head.
What was the joke? I did.
The Beast Boy I like. The Raven I don't really feel any way whatsoever about.
Why do you gotta be so mean?
Mean. I just found 2 grand.
Whoa, that's a little more of Goofy than I needed to see.
I am now reminded of that Your Bad Books comic.
What have I done? Okay, now Alex, how do you feel about the way I've written Beast Boy and Raven as a pairing?
Hang on. What'd you say?
How do you feel about the way I've written Beast Boy and Raven as a pairing?
Very well. Why is there a naked woman inside your mouth?
Why do you assume that I take jokes out by the back alley and shoot them?
Because you did.
You have no proof that I was the one that killed the joke.
Considering you're the one who stepped all over it while I was saying the punchline, yes, I do have proof.
You have no proof. Where is the proof? You must provide evidence of your claim.
Must construct additional pylons.
What?
I have no idea. It's a video game reference to a game I've never played.
We ended up going through some internet drama today, or rather yesterday.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, what was going on?
Dominique.
I can't remember exactly.
And Alfred?
Basically, some idiot. It was like, a Funimation tweeted out something, and then someone from Stan with Vic was like, "Hey, we want Vic back in his roles."
That.
Oh, and then someone is like, "I get over it, Vic lost." So I'd rather us, and he's a perv. And I'm like, proof that he is. They're like, I don't have to prove anything to you. And I'm like, yes, you do.
Oh, this is
Do
fucking
they not
great.
understand how burden of proof works?
No, they don't.
Burden of proof is on the accuser. And then be like, oh, what about... Oh, then why didn't Vic provide proof that he was defamed? Like, he did, it's just
I should have
what
been there.
they didn't
But you
accept.
broke your
They
word.
apparently
Second
thought...
amended
that trap for me.
petition.
Also the Photoshop job online. I wasn't about to allow the book to fall into your hands.
How did the two of you get here before I did? I took
had
your swimming shard before you could get to it, and you were back at the home base.
Teleportation,
Why would
yeah.
I want it?
Revenge, perhaps? For your parents.
You need to batten
Someone
that
has
up.
been putting ideas in your head.
No way, that's supposed to be followed by an explosion.
Hi! Guys, could we maybe work together on this? No,
No, wait!
I guess not. Bye!
I would have preferred you not see that.
I would have preferred it if you would actually tell me what the fuck is going on, Miss Nun Lady.
So the trap Alfred laid was for you? Yes, and that's why I sent Zangetsu to deal with it.
Well, he did a bang-up job of it because I had to deal with
He
it.
has the power to stop Alfred from teleporting. I thought he might be able to contain Alfred, while we dealt with our bigger problems here.
But I'm guessing aside from the way I've written Damien, and there's a reason why you prefer him and Tara together.
Honestly, it's just down to the fact that I've never seen Damien portrayed well outside of your writing.
It makes sense. I don't want you to get the wrong idea, so I suppose I had better tell you. My parents were exorcists, like me.
It's almost hypnotizing. Hey, I know that. That symbol. It's the sun. Now I gain a new
During the
Navi
Demon
gummy.
outpouring 10 years ago, they were killed, so I have my reasons for hating deep. I'm so I let go of the hatred years ago. All that matters now is that I gain control.
So you're
of the
not
evil
Aaron
gods
Yeager, who's
and
out
prevent
to
it from
destroy
ever
all of the
being used for
demons.
evil again.
I will
You
kill
mean
all the
all the
demons and they
Titans?
will rue the name!
Do you mean the Titans?
No, it's demons. Her parents were killed by demons.
All right. Thank you.
Again, how did you get here? Also, tell me there's a save point. We're working together. Give me... Please, give me something. Anything. I need help, lady. Fuck!
Eh.
For the record, I blame the Catholic Church.
Oh, and after a while, Hayden Panettiere will no longer voice Kyrie.
Save the cheerleader, save the world.
Hayden Panettiere from Heroes.
Yes.
Funnily enough,
You know, the
my
funny...
older sister has gotten quite a few comments saying that saying that apparently she looks like that she supposedly looks like Hayden Panettiere despite being a bit taller than she is.
That's usually not something like... I saw... There's a guy at the gym who looks like Bill Goldberg. He's just shorter than he is. But, you know, that's not something you really pay attention to. You know? But, like, if you don't have the other person literally on hand... You know, that's just not something you ever think about.
Kyrie, we're not going to be seeing each other for a whole year. And you're going to get a little sexier. Let's just...
You know, the funny thing, you remember Heroes? You watched Heroes?
No.
Okay. You should. The first season's great. Then you should keep watching it, because the rest of it is delightfully retarded. Like, after the start, after the writer's strike kicked in during Season 2, that show goes down some rabbit holes.
What's that, Riku? I can't hear you.
It gets weird.
You're
And,
only
like,
thinking of Heroes just because Hayden Panettiere is in this game.
Yes. And, like, it's revealed that her character was adopted, and...
What the hell?
Yeah, and guess who her father was?
Ooh.
The guy who played, the general in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh my god. Why are you doing this to me?
Who is Nathan
Oh, by the way,
Petrelli.
that disembodied voice that's guiding Riku is revealed to be
the
Aqua
character's
in
name.
0.2, requesting a fragmentary passage. God, I hate that title!
That is a stupid fucking name. But,
Yeah, well,
They-
I don't have it, Alex. You do.
they'd kind of been setting up a, sort of like a pseudo-romance between
I can't hear
Claire.
you, Riku. You have to speak louder.
They'd sort of been setting up a pseudo-romance between Claire and, Peter Petrelli, the main character of Heroes. And that kind of went out the window because turns out he's her half-uncle.
That's stupid.
Yeah, that's great, guys. Also, fun fact, Hayden Panettiere and, God, I can't remember the actor's name, the guy who played Peter Petrelli, are actually a thing in real life. So you got a bit of natural chemistry on on screen there, and it's just... It just gets really weird to watch Heroes Season 1 and 2 again after that little revelation. And then she jumped off a Ferris wheel to show that she can't die, and then Heroes got canceled.
Wow, that sounds dumb.
Yeah, and then it got brought back as a revival series without, like, 90% of the actually interesting cast. And then that got canceled. Because it was dog shit. Like, aside from the fact that Heroes itself started delving into some really stupid shit that anything post-X-Men should not be attempting.
It started delving into some of the kinky shit.
Like... Okay, there's basically a mutant extermination plot.
What?
Carried out by not S.H.I.E.L.D., where they're like trying to, they're not trying to kill all the mutants, but they're like trying to, contain all of them, and put them under like, severe, anesthetic so they can, like, figure out how to remove the powers or whatever. And then they figure out how to remove the powers, and then the powers all come back after the next solar eclipse. And Peter Petrelli's powers just changed entirely to what they probably should have been in the beginning. And, let me think here. And, oh yeah, Spock turned evil, then he turned good, then he turned evil, then he turned good again.
So wait, Leonard Nimoy is in this show?
No, the other Spock. The other Spock.
Oh, the younger Spock from the reboot series?
Yes.
Not Todd Havercorn?
Yes. And of course, he didn't get brought back because he's a big-time movie star now.
Imagine trying to hype up Titans Season 3, Edu, someone like me who has absolutely no interest in the series. Because of how badly it butchers its characters.
Oh, what's that? People don't take kindly to the characters getting butchered. Shock and fucking awe. Oh, it's not like there was a massive backlash to shit like Batman and Robin and Batman Forever and Catwoman and X-Men Origins
Yeah, it's
Wolverine.
not like there was massive backlash against...
And Jonah Hex.
Yeah. Who was played by Josh Brolin.
Who went on to play two completely different superhero roles.
Well, one villain, one hero.
Well, roles in superhero films is what I meant. One of those, in one of those Marvel What Ifs, they should have, like, what if good Thanos versus bad Avengers?
I'm sure someone's written fan fiction on that.
Yeah.
Then there's also the fact that they're trying to turn Star-Lord black back
What?
in Marvel What If.
Why?
I don't fucking know.
But the most famous incarnation of him was played by Chris Pratt.
Well, they're basically making an alternate version where, what's this? Where basically Yondu goes to Wakanda instead of Missouri.
But what?
Don't ask me where they came up with this stupid idea.
Where did they come from?
I mean,
Where did they go?
I mean, they already had the idea of Peggy Carter becoming Captain America.
She's British.
She even has the British flag on the shield. And meanwhile, Alex is slowly but steadily losing his mind from sheer stupidity. So, how does that make you feel?
Makes me feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
But I haven't taken crazy pills, Alex. That's
You know
the
what
thing.
the worst part is? Captain Britain is in the first Avenger.
How do you feel about Michael Rooker being in the Suicide Squad?
Makes me feel like James Gunn should have either not been fired from Disney or stayed fired from Disney.
Now, why you gotta hate on him like that?
Because he's a fucking hack.
Oh, good lord. Hashtag hot takes.
Yeah, give me a hot take. Give me another fucking hot take. Hey, Guardians of the Galaxy is one of the worst adaptations of a comic book film ever. They turned Marvel's version of Star-Lord... Okay, they turned the second Star-Lord, who was Marvel's version of, Actually, I can't remember if he is the second or... Okay, they turned Star-Lord, who's Marvel's version of Master Chief, practically, into a fucking pop culture obsessed son of a bitch.
But can't we have both? What? We can't have a buff man who likes hot pop culture?
But we can do that. We can do that we can do that plenty. The problem is, like, they basically sold an in-name him only adaptation of Guardians, and people let him get away with it because, you know, it was a funny movie.
So that's why you want to do such and such with Chris Pratt.
Yeah, watch the pre-Guardians of the Galaxy appearance of the Guardians in I think it was Earth's Mightiest Heroes. They actually got Master Chief to play him. As in, the voice actor for Master Chief plays him.
Nice. Okay, so Alex, since I've been very demanding of you, what would you want me to do in terms of typing up stuff? Like, what character would you want on me to jot down?
Hang on a second. I guess just more of what you've been working on.
What?
I guess it would just probably be more of what you were working on, you know?
Huh. Like I said, if you were looking for motivation on Steel, I would recommend checking out the episode of Superman the Animated Series titled Steel, which, you know, features the character. He and Superman work together to take on Calvo. Oh, and Steel ends up becoming an established hero in the Superman stuff. The only reason I'm asking for Steel stuff from you is just because I need Steel. If I'm gonna do Steel stuff in things with Connor, I'm going to need your interpretation of Steel so I can draw a reference to.
Okay.
That's why I've been asking. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
The words
You
that
understand
are coming
the
out.
words that are coming out of my mouth?
I'm just gonna heal up. Now we're gonna head to Hollow Bastion. And Alex, for quite a few things, So, even though we could just put some of the stuff on our unofficial commentaries watch list, so you'd have more reference to draw from. With stuff like this, you may need to, since due to my seemingly inflexible work schedule, you may have to do that on your own time.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
Sid, you lied to me. There are still Heartless around here. You said we were gonna go around them, avoid them. But no, they come in droves. Second game, at the very least, does better with the gummy ship stages. Are we there yet? Are we there yet, game? Ah! And Alex, no, we are not there yet. Alex, if you were in the gummy ship, what portable game would you be playing while I'm trying to save our bacons?
The gummy ship?
Yes, in the gummy ship. Like, what portable game would you be playing right now while I try to save our bacons?
Well, I had a version of Palm Chest that would never ever let the human player win. That was kind of funny.
Well, at least I can warp drive to Hollow Bastion now. Hey, Beast. I'm back. No, we won't be needing your strength. Oh, Goofy got a level up again.
Cool. Why can't the hurt boxes only be activated when they're actually, you know, moving towards you?
Who knows? Let's go into the library.
There we go.
So, Alex, they get Robbie Benson in this game, but they don't get Paige O'Hara or any of other the Disney princess voice actresses. Well, except for Jasmine.
Weird.
Because I don't believe Belle speaks in this game. Yeah, no, she doesn't. Well, we gotta go take care of that keyhole. That pesky little keyhole. My name is Steel. And I may or may not share her voice with a popular furry character. Because Battle Beast and Invincible is quite popular with the furries.
Who would win?
What? Battle Beast or Alex, you do realize that Battle Beast is basically on par with someone like Thanos, right?
That wasn't the joke I was about to make. I actually forgot what the rest of the joke was supposed to be.
Well, let me know when you get the rest of it.
Got some fried fish, nice. They don't pause the background sound effects in this area when the menu is up.
Alex, look on your DMs.
Oh my god, it's Albino Lionel.
Voiced by Worf. Voiced by Worf from Star Trek. And let me read you some of the replies. At Tequila Burrita says, I want to make ship art of this sexy lion in an Omni-Man.
Is there a gay stereotype called a tiger?
I don't know.
Because I know there's one called the bear. I think we might have just accidentally invented one.
Oh my god.
Why is everything on the map that comes into the map new rendering in the wrong place? Well, not everything, but most of the things that I'm noticing.
Let's see what else. At Rosso Ba'agulo says, the boy was crushed to death, right? And then at Tags replied, God crushed me. What is the mentality of thirsty people? And how do they work? Ah!
Fucking thirst magnets, how do they work?
And they're like, internet, do your... At Maximo Oaf B5X, X says, internet, do your thing. At Monchi Butt says, yes, daddy. Alex, how do I comprehend the minds of thirsty people?
Well, I just got stoned, so that might help.
I'd have to see if someone could talk Michael Dorn into reading thirst tweets.
Wonders ring.
It'd be a hilarious thing, like they did with Jeff Goldblum and John Cena. And sadly, Mark Ruffalo gets thirst tweets. Don't ask me how someone like him gets thirst tweets. He's not even good. He's not even all that good looking.
He's certainly no Tom Hiddleston. I swear to fucking God, Tom Hiddleston must be constantly besieged with bullshit on a daily basis. Like the guy who plays Draco Malfoy is too.
Wait, what?
You know that the guy who played Draco Malfoy also did that
Flash?
one guy from Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
I knew he was in the Flash show. Did you know that he read out a chapter of My Immortal in the Draco voice? Like he read his parts as Draco, yeah.
Oh goodness. At Akira
And he was-
Sovu, who says he can pound me all he wants.
And he went through the whole thing like just that whole chapter just correcting it. And it's like they said, Hogwarts is a school in England, it's not in England. And it's like, if anybody should know, Tom Felton should fucking know. He went there. He actually, he and the other members of the cast actually went to school at the Hogwarts set. Like they had actual school lessons and stuff. On the set of Hogwarts.
And I'm still just reeling from the fact that I'd want on Michael Dorn to just read these thirst tweets.
Move,
because I don't think he or J.K. Simmons or Steven Yeun were aware of how thirsty they'd make people on the internet.
I can just imagine J.K. Simmons now is like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but the only way you'd get him to actually read those is if you pay him.
I want Omni-Man to smash my head with his butt cheeks. Are you serious?
God damn it! Oh my God.
Oh, hey, it's me. Because we abso-fucking-lutely had to have that mirror fight from
Symphony of the Night.
Yeah, from Symphony of the Night.
What hopes does a human have against me?
I'm sorry, Alex. It's just... I'm like... As I'm trying to picture this, I'm just dying right now. And you know who else has read thirst tweets, Alex?
Who?
Jonas Scott, who voiced Legoshi in Beastars.
Of course he fucking did.
He said, I'm gonna read your thirst tweets. And I'm like, oh my god.
Has, what's his fucking name? The guy who played Spider-Man in not Ultimate, but, Spectacular.
I don't think Tom Holland has gotten thirst tweets.
Has Spectacular Spider-Man read any thirst tweets? I know he's read some, some
Josh
memes.
Keaton. I don't think he has been requested to read thirst tweets since, well, I don't think Peter is very appealing in terms of art style, unlike that of like Invincible and whatnot. It's like, I see this... It's like, when you see the episode of Invincible with Battle Beast in it, you don't think much on it due to the fact that he's not in it for, you know, long enough for him to be a major player. But then people are just like... But then I'm like, oh god, the furries are coming in droves.
I wonder why there was a me inside that tube.
Who knows? Perhaps it turns out she might be a creation.
I wonder if there might be some kind of clone at work here in this game. Or Solid Snake happens to be.
God! Sometimes I wish I could make up these... I'm just reading these out of order. It's like, what do you want me to do? You want me to just talk about the game I'm playing all night long? What kind of stream would that be? What kind of stream do you think this is?
Quite boring.
One where we get our priorities straight? Are you mad? Are you insane? Alex.
Yeah?
That is a serious question. Are these people insane?
Yes.
What hopes does a human
And of course,
have against me?
or at VHS as _ Fox reads, the scene was so brutal, but I look at him and goddamn, smash me with a hammer too? You saw the GIF, right, where Mark gets his insides destroyed by Battle Beast?
No.
Scroll up on the DMs. You'll see it.
No.
Why not?
No.
Why? I'm waiting for an answer. You gotta give me an answer, man. You can't just leave me hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
No. Hanging on the edge tomorrow.
Hey guys, I'm getting ganged up on. You mind helping me? Ay. Oh, hi, Cinderella and Aurora. whose worlds are both in Birth by Sleep. Oh, fine. Donald tried curing me, but then he died.
No, of course he fucking did.
Alright, let's go up here. Ooh, Oblivion. And now we gotta go fight a behemoth. You know, a famous boss from the Final Fantasy series. Heal.
Where'd you get that fucking katana from?
All about time to join back in, Donald. Thank you, Donald. killed it.
Cool, I didn't.
What hopes does a
Omega
human have
Hearts.
against me?
We saved the day. And it turns out that Hollow Bastion was once their home.
Yay.
Yeah, and they're like, after this it'll be the end, and the worlds will be separated, and they'll never go back together again. And I'm like, good one. You guys are funny.
It's
you guys
the
are
Disney
comedians.
franchise. We can't stop milking this.
Let's watch those lips sync. Well, Sora's gonna forget about you guys during Chain of Memories, and then... God dang it, Sora, you gotta close that keyhole! Oh, and you know what we gotta do in Kingdom Hearts 2, Alex?
What?
We gotta open the keyholes.
Because of course.
Which I'm like, isn't that the exact opposite of what we were supposed to do in Kingdom Hearts 1?
Crimson Storm, away!
Oh, we got Firaga.
What hopes does a human have against me?
How do you feel about the fact that Gary always dunks on Ash in the old Pokemon series?
I'm up here and you're down there.
He then slam dunks while Ash is below him. As a visual sort of metaphor. Way past cool. Tubular. Have you played Mario World, Alex?
Which one?
The first one?
Yes. I could practically write a book on that game from memory alone.
How long would it be?
Longer and more informative than Movie Bob's book about Mario 3.
Did he actually do that?
Okay.
I'm asking a serious question.
Yes.
Why
Okay, let me try and find this.
I got a couple more Ansem reports. You know what that means, Alex.
Okay. The book is called Super Mario Bros. 3, Brick by Brick.
What?
He makes a statement in the book about how the console wars were his own personal Vietnam. And the reveal of Super Mario Bros. 3 in The Wizard was the equivalent of the JFK assassination.
What?
He also says that it might be the equivalent of 9/11. Yeah, you thought people who compared January 6th to that were full of shit.
What the hell is wrong with this guy?
He also still owes me $100.
Well, that is a given. And we all know that.
I actually tweeted that at him again, too.
Oh, God.
It's been like 3 years now.
And he still hasn't put it up. And he still hasn't given you anything?
DM me, I'll give you my PayPal address. I know you're not watching, Bob, but you know, if we can make this happen. Fuck.
Okay, so before closing off for the night, time for some more dramatic reading from the new Ansem reports we got. It is my duty to expose what this darkness reveals. I shall conduct the following experiments. Extract the darkness from a person's heart. Cultivate darkness in a pure place. Both suppress and amplify the darkness. The experiments cause the test subjects' hearts to collapse, including those of the most stalwart. How fragile our hearts are. My treatments produced no signs of recovery. I confined those who had completely lost their hearts beneath the castle. Sometime later, I went below
Alright
and
there, Dr. Mengele.
was greeted by the strangest sight. Creatures that seemed born of darkness. What are they? Are they truly sentient beings? Could they be the shadows of those who lost their hearts in my experiments? The hearts appear in groups and are multiplying rapidly. I've provided them both living and non-living cells. They've responded only to the living. They seem to multiply after absorbing something from the living creatures. Their prey vanishes as no trace. I believe the hearts are taking hearts. They are born from those who've lost their hearts and thrive on hearts seized from others. The hearts taken by the heartless become heartless themselves. Although I lack proof, I am confident in this hypothesis. I must also study their behavioral principles. Though they look like emotions, they do seem to have intelligence. How to communicate with them? It just occurred to me. Could they be the dankness in people's hearts?
Darkness, imprisonment me.
All I see, absolute horror. I cannot live. I cannot die. Shut myself.
A massive core of energy lay behind the door sought by the Heartless. It may be the ultimate goal of all Heartless. But what is that energy? I have devised a hypothesis based upon my observations of the Heartless. The Heartless feed on other people, on others' hearts, and they yearn for that energy core. That thing behind the door must be a heart too. The heart of this world. There is no proof, but having felt that immense energy, I am certain that was the heart of this world. The world. The Heartless are trying to take hearts not only from all living creatures, but from the world itself. But what do they mean to do with the heart of the world? Just as people have hearts, so do worlds. The same can be said of the stars in the night sky, and deep within each world lies a door to its heart. The Heartless desire those hearts. Born out of the dankness in people's hearts, they seek to return to a greater heart. Yes, that's it. The Heartless come from people's hearts, as does the dankness. Is the core of the world's heart the world of the Heartless? I will pursue the answer there, and become all-knowing. My path is set. I shall seek out the wielder of the Queen and the princesses. My body is too frail for such a journey, but I must do this. I will cast it off and plunge it into the depths of dankness.
You should not be able to cancel out my attack. If I can't cancel out your attack, you shouldn't be able to cancel out mine.
What do you think of my dramatic reading?
I like that.
How do you feel about the voice that I picked for or Ansem, the Seeker of Dankness?
Yeah.
Collect. Goofy, I don't know what you're staring at, because your nose is blocked to your pupils. What now? Did you die again?
Yes.
And how did that make you feel?
You're not my therapist. You don't get to ask that.
But I'm trying out to be a therapist. So how did that make you feel?
I don't like it.
That doesn't answer the question. What emotion did that bring out in you?
Got nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm fading away. I'm sick
Singing
of
Simple
this
Plan
life.
is not an answer to my question, young man.
Just wanna scream. How could this happen to me? Oh my god,
I can imagine that you're quite frustrated. Would you say that's how that scenario made you feel?
Yes.
I see.
Why is she invincible even from the back?
Perhaps she is female invincible. Would you want to make a invincible title cards be like meme?
Maybe.
Alex?
How did you block that? That was my ultimate attack! Not necessarily my ultimate attack, but like, fuck you! I can't block your super awesome attacks. I was behind you! Why does the hurt box extend that far?
Hey, you were doing damage that time. Ooh, you got a critical.
Yeah! Boom shakalaka!
So how did that make you feel?
Fuck you!
Okay. No, I'm just gonna call it for the night.
Okay, I'm gonna call it for the night too then.
Next time on streamings, I'll be doing Devil May Cry 3.
I will still be doing more of this.
And I will not be touching the Lucia campaign in Devil May Cry 2.
Yes, you will.
No,
Yes,
can't
you will.
make me.
I will.
How will you make me?
Do you have a Patreon? Do you have a Patreon? Can I blackmail you?
No.
Can I? Fuck. Outsmarted me yet again.
I don't have a Patreon.
God fucking damn it. Okay. Well, there's no way for me to pay you to get that section of the campaign done, so fuck it. Bye.
Bye.